Okay, guys, we continue about learn uh, virtual machine. In the video before, we have been install uh, some virtual machine, that is Linux Ubuntu, and okay, I forgot for uh, describes or maybe explain about virtual machine. So the virtual machine, there is two types. Types one is hypervisor, and the second one is virtual machine, just like this. So what is the difference? The difference is virtual machine, just like it, just like commonly it's used for Windows, or maybe if I detail, yes, virtual machine like this virtual box is for Windows. And for Linux, there is boxes. It's from the system, and also you can use virtual machine, but you have to then you can download it manually and install it manually with CLI. And then what is the hypervisor? So the hypervisor is just like virtual machine, but it's in the server. So the big difference of it, if you install in laptop, there is actually have an host OS, or maybe operating system has already operating system. There is virtual machine commonly. So the this operating system will become host OS, and then the virtual machine it will be just like guest OS, guest operating system. But if in hypervisor, in there is no operating system in there. So you install operating system in the directly in the laptop, not bridged by some operating system. So the VM will become some host OS in that device. And then what it does, the benefit of virtual machine, we use virtual machines. So the benefit is number one, and the main benefit, it's so we can maximize, we can use the resource for maximal and effectively, because if we use VM, we can make many VM one device, so the resources that we have, it's used effectively and smartly, so uh, we don't spend our money a lot, we don't spend a lot of money for buying some hardware. Okay, and then what again, architecture of virtual machine. Architecture of virtual machine, there is two types too. The first one is hypervisor, and the type two is hosted architecture. The hypervisor, it's mean as can we call, just like we can call it bare metal architecture, because in after hardware, this is hardware, hypervisor, and then the guys the OS, with OS VM. So the hardware, it will be directly above the hardware, it will be directly, we install some hypervisor, it will be VM, but in recently it's used, we commonly in the enterprise use VMware, or what I forgot. ASX server, or maybe VMware server ASXY, XX, ASXE server. That is VMware server altitude, VMware Enterprise. Okay, and then what about it? The hardware, above the hardware there is hypervisor, and then after hardware and hypervisor we can install many virtual machines that use, we can just use different OS. There is Debian, Ubuntu, Kali Linux, maybe Mint Linux, and then the other. So we can use the resource that we have in server or laptop or devices. We can use it effectively and maximally. Okay, depend on the second type of architecture. There is hosted architecture. In this case, it's just like this VirtualBox in this. This is some, what do I say? There is some hosted architecture because the virtual machine or VirtualBox it's installed in host OS. So the architecture is just like this. The hardware, after the hardware is host OS. There is our Windows, commonly our Windows, okay, in my laptop. After Windows, we install again hypervisor, that is VBox, just like this. So in the hardware, we install Windows operating system above it, and then above Windows, we install VirtualBox again, and then above it, we can create so many virtual machine. Okay, just like that. The architecture and the introduction of virtual machine. Maybe just it's from me about introduction and uh, advantage of using Linux, the benefit of using Linux and the architecture. Maybe just it's from me. Let's go back into the next. Stay tuned in the next video. If you want to learn VM, if you want to learn VM deeply, you can just contact me. Just give me some email, and then I will be give some nice price to you, give some private course. Okay, just that from me. See you in the next video.